Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden gems and unexpected delights of our world. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey of discovery. As we embark on today's adventure, I want to take you to a place that embodies the essence of summer, a rooftop bar with a view that will leave you breathless. Imagine yourself in Brisbane, Australia, where the sun-kissed streets and vibrant atmosphere set the tone for a perfect evening out. That's exactly what we're going to experience today as we visit Above, the intimate rooftop bar that's just opened its doors at Overlook the Valley. As I spoke with Daniel Sprange, the general manager of the hotel, I couldn't help but feel his passion for creating an exceptional experience. "It's about transportation," he said. "You want to be wowed and taken somewhere, maybe reminded of somewhere that resonates with you. And that's precisely what Above aims to do. Transport you to a Mediterranean-inspired oasis, where the textures, greenery, and stunning views all come together to create an unforgettable ambiance. As we explore this rooftop gem, you'll notice the attention to detail that has gone into crafting every aspect of the space. From the rattan tables and chairs to the banquette running along the length of the venue, every element has been carefully considered to create an intimate atmosphere that seats just 60 lucky guests. And then, of course, there's the view, a breathtaking panorama that stretches up Wickham Street towards the city, perfect for watching the sunset with a drink in hand. But Above is more than just a pretty face. It's also a culinary destination, thanks to the collaboration between celebrated consulting chef Justin North and head chef Kaya Knights. The menu takes you on a journey through the open Mediterranean, with dishes like burrata with charcoal salt and sumac duka, pork and fennel salami with goat's curd, orange and lemon thyme, and sticky honey harissa chicken wings that will leave your taste buds dancing. As we delve deeper into this Brisbane treasure, I'm reminded of the wisdom found in small towns and the power of individual stories. Above is more than just a rooftop bar. It's a reflection of the community that surrounds it, a testament to the beauty of everyday life, and a celebration of the dignity of ordinary work. So if you ever find yourself in Brisbane, do make sure to stop by Above and experience it for yourself. And as we conclude this segment of Charles Travels, I want to leave you with a sense of wanderlust, a desire to explore the hidden corners of our world and discover the extraordinary aspects of ordinary life. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, where we explore the hidden gems and fascinating stories that make America so unique. Today, we're taking a journey to Sandy Creek, New York, a small town with a big claim to fame. It's the home of the big cheese. As we meander through the rolling hills and picturesque countryside of Oswego County, we come across a humble roadside marker on Route 11. It's easy to miss, but this unassuming sign tells a tale that's anything but ordinary. It's the story of Colonel Thomas S. Meacham, a 19th century dairy farmer with a passion for cheesemaking and a flair for the dramatic. In 1835, Colonel Meacham embarked on an ambitious project to create the largest cheese the nation had ever seen. And we're not talking about just any cheese. This was a colossal cheddar that would weigh in at a staggering 1,400 pounds and measure 4 feet in diameter. It took the milk of 150 cows over 5 days to produce this behemoth, which was then adorned with a red, white, and blue band bearing patriotic mottos. But Meacham's vision extended far beyond the cheese-making process itself. He was a master showman, and he wanted to make a statement. So, he paraded his giant cheddar from Sandy Creek to Washington, D.C. on a specially constructed, flag-draped wagon drawn by a team of 48 gray horses. The journey was a traveling celebration, drawing crowds and fanfare at every stop. When the big cheese finally arrived at the White House, it became an immediate sensation. For weeks, it sat in the entrance hall, a curiosity for visitors and a slowly ripening and increasingly fragrant fixture of the executive mansion. And then, on Washington's birthday in 1836, President Jackson decided to share his massive gift with the public. He threw a grand cheese levee, inviting citizens from all walks of life to partake. The response was overwhelming. A crowd of thousands descended upon the White House, armed with knives and crackers, and devoured the entire cheese in a mere 2 hours. The aftermath was just as legendary as the cheese itself. The White House carpets were reportedly stained with cheese, and a pungent odor lingered in the halls for months. Today, all that remains of this bizarre and odorous chapter of presidential history is the quiet marker on Route 11. But what a story it tells, of ambition, showmanship, and the power of community. It's a reminder that sometimes the most peculiar and memorable stories can be found in the most unexpected of places, born from the imagination and determination of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. As we reflect on the tale of the big cheese, we're reminded of the importance of tradition and the value of taking the back roads to discover America's hidden treasures. And who knows, maybe someday, you'll find yourself driving through Sandy Creek, New York, and you'll stumble upon that humble roadside marker. When you do, take a moment to appreciate the story behind it and the people who made it possible. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. We're heading to a place where the seasons are changing and the traditions are rich and vibrant. Join us as we explore the heart of America, one story at a time. Welcome back to Charles Travels, where we take you on a journey through the stories that shape our world. As we conclude today's episode, I want to shift our attention to a different kind of story, one that reminds us of the complexities and challenges faced by communities around the globe. Today, we're looking at a tragic event that unfolded in the Russian Urals city of Chelyabinsk. Reports have emerged of an explosion at a military plant, resulting in the loss of life and injuries to many. The incident has sent shockwaves through the community, with authorities scrambling to respond and investigate the cause. As I delve into this story, I'm reminded of the dignity and resilience of ordinary people who work in these factories, often under challenging conditions. Their stories, though sometimes marked by tragedy, are a testament to the human spirit's capacity for perseverance. The details of the explosion are still emerging, but what we know is that at least 10 people have lost their lives, with many more injured. The regional governor, Alexei Texler, has announced a day of mourning and confirmed that investigators are working to determine the cause of the blast. As I reflect on this story, I'm struck by the importance of remembering the individuals behind the headlines. Each person affected by this tragedy has a family, friends, and a community that cares about them deeply. Their stories, though distinct, are intertwined with the fabric of our shared humanity. In moments like these, we're reminded of the value of empathy and compassion. We're called to consider the impact of such events on the people involved and to acknowledge the complexities of the world we live in. As we close this episode of Charles Travels, I want to leave you with a thought: even in the face of adversity, there is always hope. Hope that arises from the resilience of communities, the kindness of strangers, and the determination of individuals to rebuild and heal. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.